Hi, welcome. My name is Dale McCluskey. In this video, I'd like to take just a couple minutes to talk about the issue of giving treats to a dog. I get questions about whether, what's my opinion about whether it's a good idea to use treats for training or not. Here, this is for illustration purposes, but I've got the Cookie Monster on the box. But my whole issue with the treats, it goes beyond just treats. Okay, understand when I'm looking at, say, clicker training, when I'm looking at using treats, when I'm looking at body harnesses, when I'm looking at all sorts of different things that are used to, say, motivate, influence. I'm looking through a relational lens. So the whole issue about the treat issue, about using treats, for example, is I could use treats, okay, in training at a if I have a dog myself, and relational change would still take place based on my personality type already being aligned with the authoritative parenting style and the type of methodology I use. I can incorporate treats, and still that change will still happen. And that's why when you look at this issue, for example, is it's about the whole. It's about the person. It's about them, personality at a relational level, just like parenting. So, for example, if you look at, the law enforcement profession, okay, because they'll use certain aspects of learning with using, say, treats, and when you look at that type of, example, you'll see that relational change is going to happen with the high drive dogs, because that profession attracts very confident, assertive personality types based on the profession. In the general population, okay, this is where it becomes problematic, because using treats represents a type of ideology based on, again, learning theory, that dogs can learn. People ask, well, Dale, can dogs learn? This is where the treats come in. What I say is there's a relational component. Okay, it's about relational. Dogs are relational beings. So if you use something to motivate the mind, such as a treat to motivate physical response, there can be a physical and relational disconnect. Keep that in mind, which means that at the physical level, the criteria could be met with the dog coming, doing the sit down and stay, but nothing changed at the relational level, because up here, okay, the person isn't changing or moving into the right parenting style, and a dog's relational beings. This is the connection issue. So if you want to give your dog a treat, do it because you just want to give them a treat. Don't do it as a motivating agent, because you're putting your dog at risk. That's why I don't use treats. I get everything out of the way that could hamper or interfere with relational change. I get everything out of the way. The positive part, if you want to look at the positive issue here, this is where even praise and reward has to be put in the right context. The positive part of training is the fact that you're making sure relational change is happening, so you can lift the burden of that role off your dog's shoulders, because that's where the stress comes from with your dog. That's where the anxiety comes from with your dog. It's a huge burden on the dog's shoulders. So you have to be able to step outside the box, so to speak. Okay, step outside the box and think about dogs as relational beings and how that influences the decision-making process. So if you have any questions about this issue or any other issues, I have available. I have several resources available. I have my book, Beyond the Leash Dog Psychology Training Guide. It's a great resource. It's got about 140 pages, lots of photos. That will definitely help you understand some of these issues and get you on the right track. It's available through my website. Also, if you're in the Florida area, I'm available for one-on-one training, either home visit training or people come to see me. Because what I do is all about encouraging people. It's all about breaking them free from limited results and failure, and getting them on the right path. So feel free to contact me anytime. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions about training. I hope this video was informative. I hope you have a great day.